still outside. I don't hide from the for life. Had to.
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and on the mound today, Zach Wheeler.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Michael Harris II leading things off and takes a strike. That one's in there, and that's strike two.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Some high cheese for strike 3.
Came after with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Profar climbs in on that left side. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Clips the corner, and it's a ball and a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Next offering is down low.
2-1.
Profar gets a piece there. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
That missed by a lot. It's 2-2. That one ripped. And it is gone. So he goes yard to left. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 away with nobody on. And the batter now, Matt Olson. And that's in the dirt. Ball 1. Two outs. That's too low. And the count is 2-0. Wheeler maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Right through there, got it. That K is his third of the game. Atlanta draws first blood with a solo shot. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And on the mound now, Chris Sale. What do we have on him?
Big-time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. Upstairs. Sale, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. The 1-0. And another ball. That one ripped right center field. That's back. Out of here. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Trey Turner getting ready to hit. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Tied up here in the early going. Swings and misses. And that is strike two.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
1 out, base is empty. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and Harper is gone.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
2 down, nobody on. Swung on, belted. Harris ranges back. Pulls it in on the warning track. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. All even at 1 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Top of the second, now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. Wheeler measures 6 feet 4 inches. 34-year-old vet, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. Wheeler back to work. That one's upstairs, ball one. Just missed.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos moves on it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Batting six.
Here is Ozzy Albies up to him.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
Next offering upstairs. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
And here it comes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a 1-2 again. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. And Albies is retired.
Batting 7, catcher Sean Murphy.
So here's Murphy now. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. First offering, and it just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
One strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 outs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
It's a new sheriff in town. Everybody get up, get down, and
Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the second, and digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
And that one fouled off.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Right side. Gloves it on the dive. To his knee, the throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
Max Kepler at the plate. First pitch just misses. One down, base is empty. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And Sale deals. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. To the right side, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting 7, catcher J.T. Realmuto.
And up to the plate is J.T. Realmuto. And that's downstairs and outside.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Inside, just missed. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
That's how you take advantage of a 3-0 count right there. You're expecting to see a good pitch, and that's exactly what happened. Just like that, it's a double and a really good at-bat.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
1 strike.
Not close with that one. 1-2 to count. Realmuto on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here, Citizens
Leading
Bank
off
Park,
for the
top
Braves,
half of the
right
third
fielder,
inning. Here's Jared Kelnick. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And that's too high. Stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss. the velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, it was a pretty good pitch, top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Orlando Arcia. On the ground to the left. Boom. Throws down to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting center fielder Michael Harris II.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Struck out swinging his first time. In for a strike. 0-1. On the ground to first. Harper takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly. Still tied, 1-1. And we're back. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Phillies, center fielder Brandon Marsh.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Bounce to the right side, and that's a foul ball. Struck him out looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Sale ready. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Ball 3. Okay.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's Turner now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the first offering is not close. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That's a little high. Ball 3. Bryce Harper next to bat for Philadelphia. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Popped up. Albies makes the grab, and that's the inning. Phillies strand 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Start of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. Profar, who hails from Curacao, same place that Produced Andrew Jones. And another ball. Swing and a foul out of play. And a 2-1 on the way. Just missed.
3-1.
There's the strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Out towards right center field. Castellanos on his way over. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here is Austin Riley. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Bases empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Olsen now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a strike in there. And they'll do it again.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Here's the pitch to Olsen. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. And midway in the 4th, all tied 1-1. Back here in Philadelphia, John Chabi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Nick Castellanos. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Now a fly ball to right center. It gets down, a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, third baseman,
And now it's Alec Bohm. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And takes low for ball one.
1-0.
Just missed. Check swing, no appeal. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And a big swing and a miss. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Max Kepler.
Now batting Max Kepler. Grounded out his first time up.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Sale delivers. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Profar settles under it. Makes the grab. That's out number 2. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Doubled in his first AB.
Realmuto.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Not even close there. And the count even 1-1. And that's down and away.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
In the dirt. Payoff pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they grab the lead. It's 3-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Base is empty with 2 away. This is Bryson's stop. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a base hit to left. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the center fielder,
And now the center fielder,
Marsh.
Brandon Marsh. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Sale keeping an eye on him. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
And a strike.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That's down and in.
2-2.
Stop off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Sale picks up the strikeout. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Ready now for the
Leadoff
5th
for
inning.
Atlanta,
Now it's the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Marcell Ozuna.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Wheeler back to work. Swings through that. Ozuna, an all-star a season ago, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Right through there for a strike.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps him to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 7 strikouts for him.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. First pitch misses.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball. Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked.
Now batting,
Here's Sean
catcher,
Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
His first at bat was a strikeout. That misses the zone. 1-0. And that one fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the
Three
next
balls,
pitch is
two
way
strikes.
outside. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back at Citizens Bank
Leading
Park,
off
bottom of the
for
inning.
the
And here's the
Phillies,
Phillies leadoff man,
designated
Kyle
hitter,
Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball.
Sometimes a
One
hitter
strike.
will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey
Turner at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Ball.
The Braves
Okay.
bullpen has some activity. Dylan Lee getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Number 63, the right-hander, also getting loose. Gets him to chase after that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Bryce Harper.
So Harper stands in. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Second baseman definitely have some pretty tough throws to make when they're trying to feed the shortstop at second for a double play turn because of the angles and difficult footwork. So it's always a difficult play, but one that needs to be made. When your pitcher gets you that ground ball that can be a double play, it's a killer when you can't get at least 1 out of it.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Number 63 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. 1 for 2. There's the strike.
0-1.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there.
Now
Just a low
batting,
90s
third
fastball, and I'm not
baseman,
sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And a foul ball. Schwarber, the lead runner, out at second. Harper at first. 2 out of the inning. And he grounds 1 to the right side. What a stop. Throws from his knees. What a play. Inning over.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
don't notice how I'm doing. And the silence go them broke cause they know him for talking fluent. Got him under the influence, the truest, talking to him.
Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jared Kelenic. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Orion Kerkering getting ready to go. Strom, a left-hander, also throwing. And he lays down a bunt. And foul ball. Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. That was the sweeper, but it missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ground ball to the right side, and that one finds its way through. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Roll to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Here's Profar down. Right through there for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That's a ball.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Next offering is outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering in there for a strike. Counts full, 3-2. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Over to second for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Phillies 3 and the Braves 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the left fielder, Max Kepler.
Left fielder, Max Kepler.
And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these Phils putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Way outside, 2-1.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That one down the line, and foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Line drive, base hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game, right?
At the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw to second. Tag, and they got him.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
One down, base is empty. Outside low, 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one misses. Ball 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there and out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
One down. And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. That one inside, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
That's to third. Riley sends it across to first, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after
Now
giving up the
the
home
center
run.
fielder,
Not allowing it to stay
Marsh.
in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he takes a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Pitching
Welcome
for the
back.
Phillies.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound,
50.
Orion Kerkering.
Orion Kerkering. leading off.
Here
for the
comes
Braves,
Austin
third
Riley.
baseman,
He had a
Austin
big swing for
Riley.
these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
In the air to left down the line. Kepler sizing this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number one.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just
Now
barely
batting,
missed
the
it.
first baseman,
Man, this guy was
Matt
ready to hit.
Olson.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Popped up first base side. Real Muto under it. He's got it, and there's two away.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And it's even up to Ozuna.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And that one missing low.
2-1.
Swinging a foul straight back. 2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dylan Lee.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's already homered in this game.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Swings through that one.
0-1.
And that's way high. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Tattooed and gone. A massive home run. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 5-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here's Trey Turner. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one off the outside edge. That missed by a lot. And now 3-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Check swing, and he went. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
So Turner
take your base.
reaches base, and this is a guy with good speed.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Man at first, nobody out. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
1 on, nobody out. A run in here, the bottom of the 7th. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Castellanos in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 2 out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Boom, in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Turner runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Turner at second with 2 down. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
Foul ball.
The 0-2. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. The Phillies add another on this solo homer. It's now 5-1. Back after this on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to begin the 8th, leading off Ozzie Albies. Kerkering back to work. Kerkering measures 6 feet 2 inches, 23 years old, and he was a 5th round pick in 2022. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 5-2.
How in the world did he do that? That pitch was outside the zone, and he still got it out of here. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Orion Kerkering done for the day. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Matt
Number
Strong.
25.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the catcher to hit, Sean Murphy. And that one finds its way through.
Now batting, right fielder, Jared Kelnick.
Jared Kelnick will hit next. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That misses, and the count is 1-1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Now batting.
Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. That's out to center field. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. The Phillies leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kepler. And he makes the catch. And that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Now pitching for
Back
Atlanta.
now, new pitcher on the mound as
Number
we roll
49,
into the bottom of the 8th, Aaron Bummer. Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler.
For the Phillies, left fielder, Max Kepler.
There's a strike. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
That one missed. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Ball. 3-2.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Riley. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know? Yeah, no question.
So a man at first. Here's JT Realmuto. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. That one's in there. That's strike one. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Kelnick makes the catch. And there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman Bryson Stott.
Bryson Stott, the next to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Bomber deals. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 5 and the Braves. We go to the 9th, and now here is Jurickson Profar. Splits the plate, strike one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
No, that's high.
To the right side. Stott over to first in time. Profar is out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
He's 2 outs away. So here's Riley now. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Up the middle, and that one handled, and a couple of quick outs.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So they're down to their final out. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's a strike. 2-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
That's down and in. The Braves down to their final strike. Right side, hard hit. On to first. Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.